What is up, my dudes? Dino John here, back again with the second best deck. First being Dino, obviously. Really excited to showcase you guys this deck. This deck ends up with insane boards. This deck, let me tell you guys, this deck is really crazy. And honestly, no, I'm not just gonna be like the meta trend guy. I didn't even play tier elements. Okay, I did not play tier elements. I didn't really like tier elements. The only reason why I'm playing Kashtira is because I like the artwork, and B, I like how it works in terms of the effects. And it's just insane, guys. This deck is really crazy. I love this deck. I don't know if I think it's between this and branded that I don't know which I prefer to play better in terms of tournament level. But this deck is really crazy. I have been inspired by TCG, Top Choice Gaming. So like shout out to them. I mean, they helped me basically with most of these cards, and honestly, like they've been helping me like trying to like learn the deck. So shout out to them. Other than that, like this deck is crazy, guys. This deck's end boards is insane. The fact that it can just like lock your opponent's zone. Before I locked 10 zones. So with this deck, I was able to lock 10 zones, and they couldn't really do anything. And especially because I do side deck cross-out designators, that's been really helpful in terms of my playstyle, because they're just going to Nibiru you. And also the Baron really does help. So yeah, this deck is crazy, guys. The toolkit for this deck is insane. Like I'm telling you, Unicorn, Fenrir is crazy. Like they basically just have like three effects. They basically have 3 effects, and the first one's not even an effect because it's like a Cyber Dragon. You just summon it for free. The thing is, like these cards are just crazy, and the fact that the synergy that they have with each other, it's crazy, and there's a reason why your opponent has to kind of play against this deck, kind of have to main deck stuff just for this deck, which makes the matchups a lot tougher. Which I admit, like nowadays, there's more diversity in the format because it's just insane. But yeah, all right, enough of me chit-chatting. Without further ado, let's get on to it, all right? So, obviously, the staple triple Unicorn. Pretty much simple, self-explanatory, search a spell, and then banish extra deck. Triple Fenrir, another card at staple at 3, pretty self-explanatory. Banish a card and add a monster. And that's it for those. And then we run a triple Rice Heart. You could cut this. You don't even really need a third one. Just play it at 2. It would be perfectly fine. The reason why I play 3, kind of my personal preference, I prefer to play it at 3. You don't have to. Again, your play style, your choice. For me, this is my play style, my choice. This card's, to me, I'd rather see it than not see it. I'd rather play it than not play. And if I see 2, I mean, it is what it is. But honestly, like the third one has been... there's times where like I'd rather see something than not see something, and I'd rather play than not play, because what's the point of drawing all bricks? Like, yeah, you have all bricks, you might stop your opponent for 1 turn, but after that, like you're gonna need a top deck like the Field Spore or the Unicorn at that point, and hoping that your opponent doesn't have like an Ash or something. So this kind of pushes a little bit more. So yeah, I prefer it at 3. It just works better for me. It's for right now. I might change it later. Who knows? 1 Ogre, really good card. Searches Trap, pretty self-explanatory. I think this becomes a staple in Kashtira's now. Kashtira's now, yeah, it's kind of a staple. 1 Scarclaw Kashtira. This card's really good. There's times where this actually helped me unbrick my hand, which is crazy, especially because there's a time where I banished the Theosis, and effective Theosis literally bounced back my Unicorn that was banished, and then I was able to extend from there. Really crazy, insane card. It's just like, yeah, this card's kind of a staple now. This card's really good, and the fact that you can banish your big bang from hand, and like this card provides so much. It's kind of insane. Like, I mean, obviously you would play it at 1 because you don't need 1, but this card's crazy. This card's insane. So yeah, this card does everything basically. Triple Ash Blossom. Really good card. It stops branded fusion. It also stops Nibiru because you summon this and you special summon level 7, and then you single for Baron. But yeah, ignore the commons, guys. It's all about the secret rare. That's it for that. Double Nibiru. So I decided to play double Nibiru only because we are in a format of people playing a lot of Rogue. Branded also summons more than 5. That's a meta deck. A lot of decks basically exceed 5 all the time nowadays, and this is why Nibiru is coming back. You also exceed 5, which is why they're also Nibiruing you, which is why you run the Ash and you can summon Baron. If not, I side out crossouts and I keep these in my deck. Sometimes I side it out, but most of the times I keep it in my deck because if they Nibiru you cross out, just get rid of that Nibiru and you could just continue unlocking their zones. It's actually really, really good, really, really beautiful. And this card is just great. I mean, yeah, I just love Nibiru. I mean, who doesn't love a big rock that extinguished the dinos? No, I'm just kidding. All right, triple planet. Literally add any Kashtira monster. People keep forgetting about the attack boost, which has won me games. It's actually crazy because you also gain attack based off whatever's on the field. So it can be your field, it can be your opponent's field. It's really, really great, really, really crazy. Yeah, and it's such a great card. It's pretty self-explanatory, guys. I don't know why I'm going on about that one. One terraforming, acts like the 4th copy. Then we play a triple Kashtira Theosis. I don't think I need it. I just see some people play this at 2. I don't know why. Like, you really need 3. 3 is amazing. Honestly, 3 is really, really great. Literally, like, I think you play 3 of almost everything because it's just like you rather see something than not see something. Again, it's the same thing. It's the same reason why I play 3 Rice Heart, because it's just you rather see something than not see something. And I rather play than not play. This card's really, really great. And the fact that you can just special summon another Kashtira from the fact that this is the E-Telly kind of says it all, guys. Like, come on. And the fact that it has a banish effect, it's like E-Telly on crack. I mean, that's just what it is. So that's that. Triple Birth, self-explanatory. Everyone's playing this. This card kills Branded Fusion. It's funny, which is why, like, yeah, this card's kind of unfair. Monster Reborn can summon a level 7 Kashtira monster. It's just like, yeah, this card's insane. Nothing much to say. Like that card's really, really crazy. Triple Prosperities. I know you guys, if you guys want to run the Extrav, I get it. I mean, this whole deck is expensive regardless, so I get why you guys wouldn't want to play it, which makes sense. It would make sense, but honestly, this card is so helpful. Like, this card's so helpful. You're bound to see one of your cards, just one of your starters. You're bound to see one of your starters because of this. So you have to run it. Like, yeah, you just have to run it. You could run Extrav, and that's totally up to you. It's just I prefer kind of picking my extra deck and kind of like seeing 6 instead of drawing 2 random cards. But that's just my personal preference. You could run Extrav because it is cheaper. That's totally up to you too. Let's see, triple Eclipse. Really, really good against the mirror. Just a good card in general. There's times where you don't even face a mirror and you just set it. And you could also just like eclipse their whole field, and especially against like Dragon Links or any other decks that don't fuse, it's really, really good. It's XZ decks, this card's really insane. This card, but I do side it out sometimes depending on the matchup. But other than that, like you're mainly playing against the branded, and you're mainly playing against the Kashtira. So those are the main ones you're playing. Now, like, obviously this format is pretty diverse. Not as diverse, but pretty diverse. So there's times where you would side it out, but for the most part you main it. So really good card. Triple Forbidden Lance. Because for Imperm, for them eclipsing you, for them basically trying to Regeki, Storm. Like, this card protects a lot, and I just don't know why people wouldn't run it. I mean, I actually love this card, and I don't think I would take it out, especially because how the format is now. But yeah, maybe I'll take it out, maybe at 2, depending on how the format is. But this card's a necessity right now at 3. Triple Imperm. Pretty self-explanatory. This card this card's really, really good. I don't think I need to explain that. 1 Big Bang and 1 Pre-Preparation. Again, those 2 are pretty self-explanatory. Really good cards, and you only play them at 1. So yeah, it's at 40. My deck is at 40. All right, extra deck. You run 1 of these for the if they try to lock me. Got the card's name, Ibli. They try to Ibli lock me, like I just have this, so you're totally fine. So that's that. Let's see, triple Shangri-Era. I can't pronounce it. I know this card's the easiest name, right? Shangri-La, my bad. Right, Shangri-Era, yeah, Shangri-Era. Terrible, guys. I probably butchered it like really bad. But this card has the easiest pronunciation, but my bad. But triple these because it's really, really good. You lock out your opponent's zone and just say you can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's pretty unfair. And the fact that it could also protect itself from destruction, the fact that it could literally just E-Telly on your opponent's turn or during the standby phase, like, it's just, yeah, this card's just stupid, honestly. Like, there's an easy fix. I say there's an easy fix to this card if Konami's paying attention. It's literally easy fix. Like, if they made it to the point where it's not like a lingering effect, I think that would be an easy fix because you can easily just negate it. But then again, you know, this deck isn't as I'd say the fact that you can Book of Moon this and then everything just, I think you're fine. Honestly, I think you're fine. The only main problem I think is the Arise Heart. One big eye. Really good card, self-explanatory, kind of clears boards. I think I snatched a lot of monsters with this recently. It's pretty funny, and the fact that it's just you don't return it, it's just like it's insane. Let's see. I don't really use this one that much. The Dark Arm, but he is there. He does come up. I'm pretty sure he will come up. I just haven't used him yet, but he's really, really good. Trust me. I would just say just trust me on that one. Okay, then we done double Mind Hacker. Really good card. Banish your opponent, especially if you have the Shangri-La. I mean, you just banish your. You're basically locking 3 zones with just these 2 on the field during your turn. So it's just really, really insane. But yeah. And then never use this one, but there's times where you would want to summon it. Don't know if I would want to take this out. Don't know. Double Zeus. This card is insane. Again, you could play it at 1. Totally up to you. I play it at 2 just in case if they try to banish the Zeus. Mainly it's everything's like the numbers are up only because of the Mind Hacker. If they Mind Hack me, like I at least have an extra copy. This is the reason why. And I also have Prosperities just in case I just want to banish one. But yeah, this card's really insane. And then triple Arise Heart. Really good card. Yeah, this card's at 3 not only because you run Prosperities. If they get rid of one of your guys, that's totally fine. You still have 2, and it does come up. There's times where you summon 2 at a game. There's maybe times you summon 3, but as so far, I've summoned max 2 at a game. This card's absolutely insane. The fact that you could just literally like take all these banished resources and just like keep banishing cards. And it's a walking microcosmos. Like, yeah, this card's just insane. 1 Baron, obviously for the Nibiru or any type of monster or hand traps at all. Like this card's Omni Negate, walking Omni Negates. This card's really, really amazing. So yeah, the reprint is coming, guys. So it's just pray it keeps going down. So that way it's easier to afford. But yeah, and that's it, guys. That's it for the main deck. If you guys want to see like combos or tutorial or anything like that, I'm pretty sure there's a lot out there. There is a lot out there already for Kashtira. So I mean, you could look them up. I'm happy to show you my variation of it. Just leave a comment down below. There's a lot. I see. The thing is with me, I really try to get into this, and I would like if you guys just let me know if you guys really want to see the combos. I will actually show you every single type of combo that I know and that I've studied and that I've seen, that I've learned myself. So just let me know. Comment down below. And yeah, don't forget to like, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. But yeah, other than that, guys, this deck is crazy. And I'm really loving the support from you guys too, okay? Like, you guys are amazing. I wouldn't have, been where I'm at right now without you guys. So let's just climb up the numbers. We're almost there, guys. Let's try to get it at least to 400 by the end of like 4 months or maybe 5 months. Maybe that's a little pushing it, but we'll see. But yeah, other than that, guys, yeah, without further ado, guys, not without further ado, see, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but this is my deck list. This is your boy, Daniel John here, signing out. Peace.